So let me break this down to you a little better and a little further. There's something called MK Ultra. MK Ultra really is just frequencies from us human beings. However, it's constructed a different way due to the older people and their power within their family, within the earth, within their job, all of that. MK Ultra is just a frequency. The word degree is not diploma, okay? So if you degree yourself, you're angling yourself for something. It's a preparation. So therefore, you take an imaginary angle, which I always say incorporeal, intangible, and this is the subconscious. So what we have is right now, I don't know if you understand the severity of the word degree, because if you look at a solid color, there's always shades of dark and light and similar of every color, right? That's symbolic to feelings, emotions, stress, characteristics, positives, negatives. MK Ultra. How is people subconscious me and subconscious us together? Well, how do people become hypnosis and are able to put you to sleep? Can they make you swallow and laugh also? Is a yawn contagious? How about a sneeze? Psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, these people are degree because they have this unfamous but doctor like in type MK Ultra, which they have degreed themselves to pull off either a miracle or some type of performance to you or the masses for a bit of control. Okay? So the severity of a police officer just watching a black lady burn and the guy that did it was the same nationality as the cop and didn't get his head knocked off. However, you have people getting killed and shot by police who didn't have guns, who did have a gun, who didn't have a knife, who did have a knife, so on and so forth. So the word angle in degree goes with education and simplicity. So if you're simping and being an asshole and doing the obvious asshole things purposely, claiming it's an accident, the word degree sets in. That's what a Libra scale is. When they take the time clock and they flip it upside down to see if you're worth having in society because you caused this person, this family, in this world of a neighborhood, a certain type of chaos. Understand that? So if you understand that, you have to understand the severity of how colored folks will look at the police for not killing this indigenous looking man. So let's just face it, all the Hispanics and the Mexicans or whatever y'all consider yourselves, y'all don't know where y'all came from, but what y'all did was y'all fell under MK Ultra. And that is when y'all seen the history books and the pictures of the west coast of the lands of the people that look like you. And back in the day when we lived outside, our ancestors especially, it was hotter and we didn't have houses. It was just hotter. We were surviving off the heat. And then we were smart enough to take, shelter. I think that was obvious. You see how that's biblical also? Because as soon as both Adam and Eve bit the fruit, they covered themselves. They learned something and didn't cover themselves. They covered their privacies. Mind you, that's just a formation of a human because they was made through the bone and brown dirt. When you read the text further, they tell you that human beings, man, was created before in different, molds, such as fire, white sperm, and clay. So you got brown dirt. So is that a black man? And she came from the rib. Bones are white. Was that a white woman? And was Lilith a brown woman because she was made just like Adam was before she called the name of God and was banished for the rest of her damn life, right? So Kai, it's something in court called degree and its angles and feelings. So we got a little black kid that always gets his way due to slavery in America, on America's soil. However, the red people, whether they're Negroid or Mongoloid, or even Caucasoid, because white people, Caucasoid, they turn pink, red, and brown also with, cocoa butter and other things. So it just proves having blue eyes and blonde hair is, it's a color thing. It's like genes. It's a magic of the earth. There's really no type of race. We made it a race. Now it's a race 100%. But if you look at Mike Tyson, his eyes turn blue. Why did his eyes turn blue? Because he has an autoimmune disease. How come? And what is it? It's probably Graves' disease due to all the rigorous cardio he had done his whole life. And then Graves is stationed in the throat. So when you're not inhaling all of that wind that you used to back in the day, your eyes will turn blue if you're too healthy. You could drink water, it could make you sick. Having an autoimmune disease means that you're too healthy, and that's the reason why you get sick. And if you think going opposite and living the non-healthy way make you stay alive, you're absolutely wrong. It just doesn't work like that. And it proves through a blackout. So we got black people calling other black people not black people, as they have to define themselves as black people through the United States of government. You got census bureaus. You got the Hispanic people saying that they black. Right? You got the Caribbeans just lost in the sauce. They don't know if they are from Virginia or Jamaica, and they just forgot that Jamaica was Virginia. So it's just a big problem, right? And then you got the other gene, which is the Asians, right? And you see how they define themselves with different, races as well. Just like the white people. Russian people have blue eyes and blonde hair. People from the Caucasus Mountains and all that in Europe and all of that. Blonde hair, blue eyes. But they define as I'm European, I'm Russian, I'm not American. So now as we understand that we are just living in a planet where it's just a color thing, and that's the manipulation through our feelings. You use the rainbow for a community that's probably not wanted in America, right? At this point, because they get too much leverage. So Kai, when you take that leverage, because you see your friends and your playmates took advantage because they actually are committed to their community and you're really not, you start to become a target and they want to backdoor you instead of front door you. What I mean by this is, Abraham Lincoln, is that a front door or a back door? Aaliyah, is that a front door or a back door? We learned years later, as we knew, that she got murdered. Now we see Jay-Z, this God MC, who thought Beyonce was cuter than Aaliyah anyway, had some bad static and energy for Aaliyah. Hype Williams put Aaliyah on a fucked up plane with all the equipment, and it was too heavy. He took a big private jet. Aaliyah was offered a big private jet, but Hype Williams said to Aaliyah, no, you can't get into that private jet. He gave her an ultimatum. She wound up getting so, blown out of shape that she started taking pills. So that's revealed also. Was Aaliyah a pillhead back in the day? Was her music inspired by painkillers? Was all of the music back in the day inspired by people on pills? Because that Mary J situation, I hate that bitch. And everybody know I hate that bitch from that day that shit happened to me. So, race, you made it what you wanted to make. You did. That's what you wanted that shit to mean. When you go to the store and you get the rotisserie chicken and this shit got fucking ice on it, frost particles on it, and you realize that the milk has been sitting out. Also, they put the hot product that's supposed to be rotisserie, right, and rotating around, looking yummy, in the freezer, but not the milk. They left the milk by where the rotisserie chicken was. That's clearly immigration. A 9 to 5 back in the day was valued. Cashier's jobs, stock jobs, all of those jobs that y'all dread and hate, those were valued. Yes, people want to go home, relax, and eat. Companies want to have a good 5-star on their product. If you have specific type of people, whether it's immigrants as a whole, or just Caribbeans, or just another race, when you have them just working at a specific location, the government picks up on that 100% and 100 times worse. You got to get exterminated, evacuated. You have to die one way or another. They're going to nuke you, and then they're just going to put in the stores that was already there, brand new, built, architect nice, designed efficiently. You understand? That's how that shit goes. Government of departments. G-O-D. If you're annoying, you have to go. Ted Bundy killed how many women? 125. They put him to death. Jeffrey Dahmer, he ate people. And what they do? They backdoored him. You see? The MK Ultra frequency that you catch as a decision maker, as a judge. I was supposed to put you here, but I'm going to wind up putting you here. And now you have a lawsuit, if you're smart enough, by going through the Division of Human Rights. There's a Division of Human Rights accessible to everybody in the United States of America. And they answer you fast. So if you have complaints about the police, the firefighters, Glenwood Gardens, or any other place that you live, the park, the cops, Section 8, disability, yeah, it gets good. And guess what? You can keep putting them shits in. So your whole life, you can live on a federal line. It's called the Division of Human Rights. So any trouble you get in, all you have to do is tell the court system and your lawyer that I've been in contact with the Division of Human Rights for about 10 years now. And trust me, it's worth your life, especially for the people that's dying on the streets or dying in car accidents. Whether it's a Y&W Melly car accident or shit is just going off the cliff and somebody swam out and somebody broke their neck on their way down. It's a whole bunch of stuff that happens. Okay? MK Ultra, that's what it is. I broke everything down to you. But they divided it, meaning the Cyber Satan, Project Bluebeam, and MK Ultra. All they doing is using it on us. When we see something, we start to think about other things. That's the benefit of having a subconscious and a conscience. Corporeal and incorporeal. If you see where my hands are and just not listening. Yeah. So shit is going to speed up. And I run at my best. I ran 30 miles per hour. Okay, I got up. I look at a lot of people and see that they never hit that a day in their life before. So should I be a speed demon? Because I was taught speed kills. Are you understanding that the police officer and the police, they just killed somebody right, in northern New York that I knew, and he didn't have a gun. The police killed my little cousin, Davon Bennett, and he didn't have a gun. But the Hispanic, the smart one who could get deported, who knew all he had to do was wait for the last train stop, or a few of them at a certain time, and he could pull off this horrendous act and then escape with his life because his fellow Hispanics and Latins is going to let him live. That's a bit much. And then on the other side of the fence, you got the jet black people that get the whole benefit that sparks that little Mexican's behavior in New York and on the East Coast. That's why he did it to a black woman. Because the black people and the black kids, they get all the girls, they get all the money, they get all the fame. But if you look at the other side of the spectrum, the Hispanics and the whites, they get the good jobs. They don't get fired. They don't get the scrutiny. When they get the scrutiny, they still don't get fired or in trouble like the way they're supposed to. And it sparks the fight. And the elites know it because it's two different sides. I just said it. Two spectrums. If you're clever enough to catch on to it, to what I say, cool. If not, go back to school. And when you come back, I'm still going to shred you. You know why? Because I'm just a little better in this shit. I was born for it. I was born to do this. This is just me. I was born to do this. This is why I have a famous gathering. My collective, my gathering, my audience, my viewers, yeah, they're famous. And the average people, when y'all pick up on me, right? And sometimes I feed you something back, and sometimes I don't. I'm entitled to it. Because you, just like them, learning from me, in search for a person like me. It's plastered in your content because you keep talking about consciousness and chakras. That's why. So I'm a living example, and I know it. It's on film, tape, and it's documented in the medical field. So what are you harboring? I feel like a fugitive that ran away from Virginia, right? And you just have me captive. And I'm like this, a Astaris, not a cross, like this. Follow my hands. Look at me again, okay? Y'all love playing compass and talking in sign language. And then when I bring it to you on the avatar side, and I turn into the tiger, or I turn into Shiva with the pitchfork, right? Not the little boom box. When I turn into him, then you don't want to fight me. You want to call the cops on me, right? So watch me, right? And you too for stealing my content. Like I said, there's a barrier. I showed you right there, right? I showed you right there, right? There's a barrier that I'm asking for the whole shit to be removed, so I can just remove you. Still won't happen because of MK Ultra. I already told you. What do you mean? We had to wait 38 years? How old am I? 38? For this shit to actually be possible? For me to verbally, using verbiage, to relate the subconscious, which you keep buried inside in your feelings, degreed, angled, for me to be able to translate it in human language, and I can say other words in different languages that'll mean the same thing, that'll get you in a different type of trouble, that'll just want to behead you because of how you are as a human being. But still asking us, where did we come from? Is there a God? And then you're praying, right? Yeah. Who else's prayer are you humming? I'm around Muslims from Saudi Arabia every day of my life. Even if you don't speak, you pick up on stuff. Promise. I promise. I promise the average citizen that's not Arabic, when you're around them, you just pick up on it. Even if you just know a prayer in Arabic, you pick up on certain things. Just saying. So MK Ultra, understand that. The chicken is in the freezer. The rotisserie hot chicken is in the freezer. Whose genius mind is that? While the milk from another animal, right, and it's disgusting, right, how you people want to sit up there and use the pictures when you were indigenous Indian and you thought about how you used to live as that same indigenous Indian that you fighting to live for years later. You used to eat shit right off the floor, dead deer, dead raccoon, dead anything. Or you used to catch it yourself. Pick one. Craven Hunter is about to be released, the movie. A prequel of Spider-Man. Pick one. What else, audience? Keenan and Kel? Good Burger? Kai. Congratulations. Nick Cannon was with you in White Plains. This is not heartbreaking to a soul like me, because I have 1,000 cousins that you met that are articulate and artistic, and their characteristics is just like mine, and they can do it for a film just like me. They're madder than you think they are. Besides that, what are you going to do? The word degree. They didn't put a bullet in Poppy's head. Not Omigo, hombre. He went out like a sortie, nigga. The smart one. Yup, he saw Block. Yup, Block. Yeah, Block, and he threw a bomb. He probably said that shit and ran out the train. He has an indigenous look. They let him live. Mind you, homie got shot in the head with his own gun. We don't know if he died or he still is alive. Didn't I say that was going to happen? When it happened, I reported it. I said, why should they not tell you? They'll just sweep it under the rug. Because why? It goes federal. You don't have to know. The public doesn't have to know about the federal government getting paid. Those cases shut down right in the city, right in the state of New York. Sent right to the federal, and the federal government, as soon as they get that from New York, they kiss the papers. This is money. This is about $5,000 or more. So all of us right now, as living human beings, individually, we're worth $5,000 to the United States government. Everybody that lives on the East Coast, crash out, march to it. So if they blow our whole East Coast off and every billion person dies successfully, however many's on here, that's $5,000 times 1 billion people. That's a whole lot of spread. That's a whole lot of chicken. I would knock y'all niggas shit off too. I'm just being real. I guess that's why I qualify for federal property. Because if I had the chance to pull the lever or the button, right, manually to let that shit crack off, instead of doing it as a kamikaze, I would have fired y'all niggas the day I had the chakra. As soon as the little red demon jumped in me, I'd have ran and fucking pulled the button down. Or pulled the lever down. I'd have kicked this shit. Put it with my own 2 feet. Or something. I'd have got rid of all y'all niggas. That's how smart I was back in the day. I'm just saying. So, fuck it. UFOs. Orbs. Plasmoids. All of that shit you see is a part of your heart. It's a part of your heart. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. Y'all get content and y'all praise the content, but y'all getting told the wrong shit. I'm telling you the right shit, the correct thing, everything. All of that plasmoids and all that shit controls the shit out of us. Now all your brain does is walk you down what the fuck you're supposed to be walked down through. Your deed is written already. That's why you get deja vu. Your heart is in the game. And it's the funniest shit in the world. Okay? So all of them orbs, you see how they move? It's naturally within the earth. Not man-made, white man, alien, vegan, or tall white Palladian. No, it's not. Yeah, you made something, a machine, and it wasn't good enough. It didn't qualify to fuck with something that was natural. It's really hard to just catch a fly with your hand. Or a dandelion or a daffodil when it degenerates and it flies through the wind. It's hard to catch it, right? Or the pollen. You can't just catch big clobs of pollen. You kidding me? Lint, dust. You just can't catch it with your hands. Your hands is man-made. Because, you ain't working out, so they not hard enough to punch through bricks. So I got your attention. Okay, so you're fucking with something because you're in something, because you're not from this planet. You already taught us through the grapevine that all the other planets had life on them and them shits died. And this is the next one to die. So what we learn is if an alien from another dimension, planet, or fucking city, or even a country like Kai Cenat is in my realm, I should be able to destroy this shit. Why can I correlate with the end time? Because God said he would never flood the earth, and he flooded this shit again. So I just solved it. planet Earth will be flooded again. How is that possible? Just the water just erosion, and then the land, a land again. History, bitch. Okay? Kai, Ultra, you see Bali cries. My. Or is DDG's mama the Green Witch? Nigga. Chakra Green, that's me. Get me paid or catch my fade. Zap. Bye, DDG. You's a waste, nigga. Talking about you a valedictorian. Since you more educated than me, bitch, where's your content? All you do is talking about the same lame money shit. You ain't smart. Talk about he's a valedictorian. He deserves $2 million a year because he was a valedictorian at high school. He has the same written bullshit. Kai is always telling somebody to suck his dick. And just so happens, the people that's like this, my mans used to fuck them up, yo. I'm just saying. See what you playing with. You think Nipsey Hussle's killing? You think he gave a fuck that he killed Nipsey Hussle? And he got popping. He got a name now. He got a name after doing this shit. They told us the wrong name. His name ain't Shitty Cuz. Brick Baby's name is Shitty Cuz. Those niggas was in Atlanta. That's why all them niggas is claiming Rolling 60 Crip. That shit came to Virginia, nigga, when I was down there. Who did I meet? 100K. Stupid. You think I just hate you, nigga? I really feel some type of way. You don't know half of the shit you walked in. And for you to say in the year 2004 that you was 4 years old, and that's when all that shit happened to you, and when we look back to the video, that you don't have that scar on you, but you had those guns, when you had your little mushroom, pineapple, cactus dreads coming out, or your little curls your indigenous, eccentric mother made sure you had, right? Yeah, you a type, nigga. Remember, look at the vid. You didn't have a scar, homie. So, did you jump in front of the knife? Or was the nigga scared that cut you? I got a still live for my cousin. And I can't stand the nigga. I hate the nigga. I tell you right now to your face. I tell him to everybody. I love him, but I fucking hate him for the whole shit. Can't stand him. He went from one of my favorite little cousins ever to the only way it could be over is if we run the fade. That's it. And the fade that we run, that me and him run, is gonna it would be super fucking nasty. Super nasty. It'd be super nasty for that nigga. Super nasty. I'm talking about game over, my nigga. Over. In an elevator or something. Yeah. Now, y'all niggas been in the hood. Y'all already know how it is. The homies don't let certain niggas go at it. Because it's always a flip side to the tension, to the beef, if you know we fuck with each other. He swung for me, I swung for him when we got static in public. But when we back in the home in the projects, it's still smoke. I'm going to bring the gray flag to y'all niggas. Because DDG is Vice Lord, right? He ride the 5, and y'all niggas is bloody. Y'all ride the 5. I got y'all. Y'all said my name. So since we all guilty, and y'all niggas, all right, y'all brought me on some different shit. So since we all guilty, y'all got them little gay-ass gay marks on your eyebrows, right? I'm just going to go on the hedge and just come and behead y'all niggas. Fuck it. There's nothing you can say. Y'all niggas I know everything now. Listen. I know y'all OGs. I know the whole shit. Found out everything. Okay? Y'all niggas just caught. How can I show you that this is real in real time? Easy. You don't see DDG, Kai, or Deshae going to visit Blueface. Come on. All this shit is staged. Come on. Let's get real here. It's hitting home? Why is it hitting home? Look at it. Look at Blueface. I'm not going to talk about Chrisean, her lucky ass, right? Who we know from the DMV. We're not going to talk about Chrisean. Y'all forgot I know Jasmine too from Love and Hip Hop? Y'all forgot about that shit? Forgot, right? You forgot that her man was Kyson, that shooter. It's getting ugly. Our little cousin that looks like Deshae, that cut Deshae. Yeah. Who was her boo in New York? It was Kai Shooter. Y'all didn't know that? Our cousin? Oh, man. That's key. ATL. So, Kai, listen. In DDG, you too. Because the reason why I keep bringing you in it, when you with around people and you around us, you on gang activity. So, you already got your car pulled by the Crips, by OT Genesis in California, right? Because you ride the 5 and you got a gray flag and you Vice Lord. You got to understand that I understand that my little cousin Davon was from the Midwest just like you are. All right? So if you out here thinking that you get a pass from me, and I don't know about that Vice Lord 5 versus the BD, yeah, if you don't think I know about that shit, you're sadly mistaken, homie. Okay? You got smoke with me for the rest of your fucking life until we get it over. So don't even act like we cool, my nigga. Now, I'm better than you. 100%, 2,000%, whatever you want to say. I'm better than you in everything you do. Your mom knows it. Your brother knows it. Your girl now knows it. Nick Cannon found out. All right? The Cabbage Patch Baby you got is awesome. Cool. Halo's a cutie. That's Holly's baby. Understand the world that you're in. I'll make it simple as plain. For anybody where it's hard to let go of friendship, it looks like Deshae wants to let go of y'all friendship. Of course, I have to intervene in this. I didn't choose this shit. It happened to me. Parents are prepped for it. They hear it first. The fuck? They're a parent. It's a parent. Whatever the fuck it is. You got grands, the awful grands. The greats, the monsters that sit on top of the temple where the Pope is about to open the door and they just they just slob with power. They just, salivating this shit. Like a vampire on top of a moon. And he's strong enough to see the sun with garlic and a stake in his heart. Awful. That UFO or plasmoid shit, that shit is getting y'all niggas smarter, so it won't make you take the next step that your heart wants to take, so it can soothe your mental health. Okay? It's as simple as plain as that, okay? That's what that shit is. See, this is my time to jump in. It wasn't my time to talk when I was 8 years old or when I was 7. I couldn't talk when I had the Shahada when I was a baby because I couldn't crawl, talk, or walk. I just remember how it looked. But this is the perfect time. As soon as the horizon comes out the horizon, you now see the grand rising. Absolutely. That shit is beef. Yeah. Take it like that. Take it that you're the alien and you not the UFO. The UFO is getting lied on. The shit is actually an air plant to help the Earth, and you hate it as an alien. Imagine that's the real story of God and the devil. I'll just teach it to you. You see, certain people that look like they smarter than me, but they really not. There's certain people that's getting paid millions and millions of dollars in subs and love. They appear that they're smarter than me, but they're really not. I'm in tuned with something way different that man has it written just so you can remember. I'm answering the questions that you niggas have. It's been like that my whole life. People's been learning from me, even teachers. I failed a teacher, Miss McDonald, in humanities, 400. Well, it was 466. Do the math. Yeah. That's what them plasmoids and them herbs, the orbs is. That's what them shits is. They come interdimensionally or interstellarly. They told you it's a realm. When you wipe your eyes, you rub your eyes hard, you see black. Yeah, that's transparency. You see spots? That's transparency. There's nothing else to explain that. A human eye or any eye is not fixable. You cannot repair the human eye. So that explains your orange chakra, how you are a robot. Spirit is energy. Soul is spiritual. Soul is the magic. Spirit is the robot. Y'all niggas is half robot, half spirit. I'm teaching you. You can't do nothing about it. You just sit here. You just put here on earth. And this shit is going to happen. But the thrill of it is that you have an idea of what's going to happen next. Telling the future, the word or definition, the word that best describe that is called the omen. The omen, if you look it up in the dictionary, is just foreseeing the future. Telling the future. You see how they have it depicted the wrong way? They have a little possessed, scary Undertaker white little kid that you'd be scared to say hi to in the streets too, even if he wasn't on film. They got him in the church performing, and all the omen means is just seeing the future. So what's that demonic entity that you create? Right? That's our punishment. We naturally create that shit. So when these natural orbs and these natural UFOs and plasmoids that come every way of the earth to come assassinate your ass, you see what I'm saying? But the alien is saving you, you have a problem. They have this shit on film that people are yelling at the orbs and the orbs are responding to the shit. It's a burn on Brahm's head. Rumor has it there was a scar on both Shiva and Vishnu. Vishnu's scar was worse than when Shiva's, but Shiva had a bad scar. But they took it away. So see, it's a whole bunch of shit that you say, and then when you take it away, it becomes a negative. Once you put that negative into a bunch of positive, it's still negative. So negative is obsolete. It over and supersedes the positive. So people take this shit as hell. That's why a pyramid was built. That's purgatory. Walk down, you survive. Or if I push you, you die. Or one of them crazy ass birds come peck the shit out you while you're too high. You see what I'm saying? I thought everybody caught on to the same shit I caught on to. But I also knew I had something that a lot of people didn't have. But you can't blame me for being in search to coming in contact with something that I want to see for myself. You're just living my fucking life for me. And that's what I mean about you fucking retards. That's a part of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family that wears people's skin and has the father with 2 guns that rape. Ha! I did it to you niggas again, didn't I? Right? Right? You bitch ass niggas. You ain't think I could do it. You ain't think I was smart. You thought I was small and skinny. You thought I was some type of starved retard. Right? In all reality, motherfucker, I was ahead of the game in the whole high school, even teachers. They wanted me to get left back, right? Or suspended, and it never happened. So are they saying Shahada in their head? Why do they hate me so much? I was wearing a cross in high school. I did not know I was Muslim. I had to convert to Islam again just to show people, stupid, that I knew what had happened to me when I was a baby. So it matched from incorporeally to corporeally, subconsciously, consciously, and here you lay with a gray sky in New York. Now, all of these fucking immigrants that don't give a fuck about the United States of America, that are Caribbean, Arab, African, or whatever, white, they don't give a fuck about New York. They don't give a fuck about the United States, period. They just want to get the money, say that they did it, and die on top. That's what that shit is about. So all of y'all niggas that's playing Hindu and y'all living that lifestyle, y'all is showing people that y'all are dead serious and y'all don't even know it. That's death. It's when that shit finally hits you and then you can't fucking come back. It's not like a punch in the face or when something falls on you or if you fall down the fucking stairs or if you drown in the fucking water or if you die in a fucking car accident, bitch. It's when death really hits you and you can't come back. So a person that came back can look at another person that did not come back and see something. Let me tell you, motherfucker. Living proof. Scientists might want to talk to me. So keep talking. Right? Keep talking sign language. Keep playing that sign language shit. You'd be better off a paraplegic in a fucking wheelchair for the rest of your life. Since kids and sex don't matter to y'all niggas, and all it does is money, and y'all niggas rather buy the sex instead of loving the bitch and fucking her, then I'd rather your legs break. Because if you look at my karma and you look at my little cousin that died in Atlanta, you can see me and him wasn't on the fucking same page. Because LA ain't alive. Still don't mean I won't sit down and kill little Tim for him. Or put something on Kai for him. Or put something on 100K or DDG for him. Or even fucking Deshae in Brooklyn. Caught you. I know y'all niggas heard it. They didn't kill the Mexican nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Kai, you got that hairdresser spot. You paying them Hispanic bitches because you sucking their gay nephew or their gay son dick, nigga. Yeah, and that's why Deshae don't like you, because you was sucking DDG dick just like he was sucking his dick, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah. We know about the game, nigga. Y'all niggas want y'all head when y'all got y'all guns, right? Y'all niggas like turning little kids into bitches. Fucking faggots. And I'm gonna go on a limb, nigga. I'm this brazen in your face. But at will, I'm a good person. I gave you a chance. Can't say it. The reason why I gave you a chance is so when the next shit, anything that crack off the next time, I feel good, whatever the fucking outcome is. Could you believe that? Anything and everything that fucking happens, I'm gonna feel good. There's responsibility in what you say. Brooklyn is not 19. If she is, she looks a little stressed out. And Deshae, for a 23-year-old, you really lived your life, son. You went out, kiddo. You look stressed, burnt out, and everything and all of the above for a 23-year-old kid. Like your pops isn't on his registered sex offender list in New York. Hello. Benefiting from the Barksdale bell, right? Always getting your way until that shit catch up to you. Until they say, what? Nigga, you ain't no Barksdale? Damn. Sounds familiar again, nigga? Y'all boys is blown out. But y'all never made it. You feel me? You degreed. You angled. You're not Blockbuster. You just here for the embarrassment. It's an all God moment. Blockbuster in Hollywood. You see how Will Smith has crashed out? You see he crashed out, right? He went from being everybody's favorite actor and just smacking the shit out of a person that he had dressed as a transgender before. You see, that's the type of crash out that when you die, you can laugh at. Okay? Will Smith can now laugh when he dies. He was the best. Everybody loved him. And then he crashed the fuck out. Went through this shit with his kids and his wife. Smacked the person that he had as a transgender in one of his Bel Air movies or shows. Yes, Chris Rock was a transgender in Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So when Will dies, no matter what, his wife could go bald, he could go bald, he could fall down the stairs and just remember he could come back retarded. Fall down and just be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. He probably can die and not still know he is still the GOAT because he smacked the person that he made a transgender on his show. That's the funniest. That's some alien of destruction to laugh at. If I was an alien of destruction, that's what y'all niggas will remember him on. Yeah, that's the memory of. Yeah. But if something happens to DDG, like, it's not the same. Like you were on TV with no lines. Okay? Your music was chopped and screwed. Watered down. You needed my help. Maybe Deshae knew that you needed me. Maybe Monique, better than Deshae. Maybe Monique in Brooklyn, especially Monique, knew that you needed me. But for you to sit out here and you have my name in your mouth too, stepping the way you was stepping, on the 5 for Vice Lord, with your mans out here in Yonkers, with your mans out there in White Plains, with my name, nigga, do you know me? You got a problem? I didn't dap you up, nigga. I didn't dap up Kai either. Make that known. My little cousin came up to me and said, yeah, Deshae came up to me and said, oh shit, my cousin. And ran up to me like a little kid and jumped in my arms, basically. He damn near jumped from half court when he was on a basketball court. I damn near caught the nigga. What a nigga I didn't know. Is he my cousin's friend? Because he didn't grow up over here. So DDG, you got to answer that. So does Kai. Because y'all dapped him up. Y'all didn't dap me up. And I didn't dap y'all niggas up. But my little cousin dapped him up. So it was all good. If you think for 1 second, if Deshae wouldn't have dapped up the nigga that we all talking about, and he would have said, cousin, I need you to sick this nigga right now. You don't think I would have jumped on that nigga? The nigga knew I would have jumped on him. Honestly, truthfully. That day, DDG, that day, Kasanet, look at me, and your mans is tagged in this shit. If you think for 1 second, if Deshae wouldn't have said, yo, you jump on this nigga right now, you don't think I would have jumped on him? Newsflash, nigga, the nigga knew I was going to jump on him. So, therefore, as we can see is, who is y'all two niggas? Meaning Kai and DDG. Because Deshae's my cousin, you dumb fucks. The word degree might exonerate me. You know my name, nigga. You're annoying. In DDG, I don't fuck with niggas like that. He's a type. I was in the South, my nigga. Meeting niggas that was just like him. My cousin Gary that got slashed in his face by his other fucking cousin is just like him. They're just alike. These niggas is mirror images. The argument, yeah. These people are liked because they suck dick until it nut. That's why these people are liked. So what is it? I'll fucking wait. I'll wait. Because I'm your imaginary buddy too. Somehow associated with these fucking geeks. These fucking nerds. These fucking imbeciles. Trying to go out on a hinge and be grimy and dirty and gangster. By being around me, right? And then when you're away from me, you act like you was tough and you back me down. Nigga, I will kill you, nigga. I will kill both of y'all niggas. At the same fucking time. Kai Cenat, DDG, and who else want to get in my fucking way? I will kill both of y'all niggas. I'm dead ass serious. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Let's let that shit be known. Because if you look at it, Deshae is just one step away from jumping off the mountain. He ain't never gonna be right. The nigga got an incurable STD. You see how miserable them people are? People that had incurable STDs? Those motherfuckers are so miserable. People don't understand that your grandmother or your grandfather or somebody that's miserable in your family like an aunt or uncle can have an STD. And that's why they so fucking miserable and they treat you a certain way. Always remember that shit, you faggot ass niggas. I'm gonna be real with you, nigga. I just look at you in your eyes because you're a person. And you give off a certain degree. So if I talk about it, I'm soft. But if I can put my hands on you, then I'm wrong. Which one is it? When I can put my hands on you, if I can push something on you, I'm wrong. And everybody agrees that I'm wrong, right? This is why I hate New York. This is why I hate all y'all niggas that I come in contact with, that feel some type of way towards me, and want to hold something against me. Just know that the people that you favorite is just known for sucking dick until it busts and saying it out loud. Yeah, breaker 19. Let me talk that shit into your orange chakra. Yeah. I bet you don't like that. I bet you don't like that. At all, right? I bet you don't like that, right? The truth hurts, I'm just saying. For all of this, y'all niggas need to pay me and suck my dick. And if you what you want to scar me to, go ahead, go get a box cut. I'm gonna let you scar my leg. I'm gonna let you cut me in my calf. That's what I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna let all y'all niggas, everybody that has this type of weird, bizarre, erotic feeling towards me, because when y'all niggas see me, it look like you love me. You fall in love with me. And the reason why you hate me when you fall away is because we didn't go through with the love. So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to cut me? Come cut me on my leg. I'm going to let y'all niggas cut me on my fucking left calf. How about that? Or you can brand me. Yeah, brand me. I'm going to let you brand me. Either or. I got a burn in the skull. I had a burn at the age of 5, you fucking idiots. All right? So I'm just used to this shit. Y'all been trying to hurt me, kill me, and fuck me up for some reason, sacrifice me my whole life. So if you want a blood sacrifice, I'll be kind enough, offer you some skin. You can come cut me in my leg if you want. How about it? Fuck it. I ain't even gonna beat you up no more. I'm gonna let you niggas cut me in my leg. And I'm not gonna hit you or anything. That goes for yeah, I am. That's the offering. Hassan Kimball, YouTube. Fuck it, I'm sorry. Fuck it, I'm sorry. You can cut me in my leg. If you want to cut me that bad, you wanted to cut me since I was a little kid, you can come cut me in my fucking calf. And we'll just let this shit. I won't report you no more. I won't make no content on you no more. I won't spam you no more or anything. I'll just let you cut me and get it over with. Because I don't know how to fucking resolve this situation. So all y'all niggas, you could go grab a box cutter and I'll let you cut me in my left leg. Since all y'all niggas, you niggas is my cousins anyway, come cut me. Fuck it. You could cut me in my leg. My left calf right now. Brooklyn, you too. Fuck it. It's never gonna go away. I feel like if I beat the shit out you, all y'all niggas, if I beat the shit out you, you're still gonna go and act the same way. That's how I feel. So I have to try this. Because I already took the overextension. I already put 2 people underneath for this same shit. So I have to try something different because it keeps happening. So, and it comes from y'all. So if it makes you feel better, you can come slash me in my leg. You can come cut my leg. You can come cut my calf muscle. Since you don't want to fight me. I'm confused. You had your shot. Y'all niggas could have killed me or anything. But you showing me some type of love and affection. Why is that? What the fuck are you doing? But then you want me to die. Are you letting me down a cliff? Are you like, is it like Mufasa and Scar? Are you putting your nails in my hands first before you throw me off? Instead of just pushing me off? What is it? Who want to take me off on my offer? I'll let y'all niggas, yeah, y'all can come cut and just don't think about me or nothing. Okay? And all the problems on the streets with your fans, they need to go away. All right? If that's it. Do it on camera. Do it on film. You don't have to do it on live. You can do it on camera. Because if you don't take something, if you don't take that, I'm going to knock your head off. That's the other alternative. Either me, I'm going to knock your head off, or you could just take your piece from me. The whole world wants a piece from me. There's Kamala Harris. She looked like she wanted to grab me. She started talking to herself and just walked across the street. Celebrities. Deion Sanders. The Undertaker. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Vince Carter. LL. Live up the street from Jadakiss. Or down it, better yet. I used to live on this same block. My whole life. So Kai, be prepared, cuzzy. Shit is still happening. And Deshay's miserable. You act like Deshay's not gonna go in the hinge. To be honest, all Deshay got to do is go talk to them niggas that cut y'all and everybody else that was with that shit. That's all he got to do. They gonna ride out. I don't even have to be there. That's a wild line. You niggas should be wowed by that. If Deshay was to go to that project right now and ask them niggas to do something to y'all 2 niggas, they gonna move on DDG and Kai Cenat without me. However, I have my own get back I have to get. And I will. You see how that shit is going? So either take your piece, y'all niggas, you bring your razor, bring your knife. You want to just cut my calf muscle and give me a minor scar for something or whatever, and then you promise that all your spam will go away, I give you a piece. This is just me. This is me speaking for me. Or if I run into you, cousin, I'm just saying, it's the curtain close, curtain crawl,